Whew, gotta get over being nervous about going live. Mm, I'm trying to multitask today, so I will be eating a little bit, but not to the point where it's rude or whatever. So, um, today, today, I gotta put TASHA K on blast. It has to happen today. As promised, I'm going live. I do have to let everyone know that I'm live as promised. So give me 1 second I um while I do that. So hey, how y'all doing? It's me. I'm feeling a lot better today. I am in a better mind frame. I just finished recording a video. So I thought it was about to be two. Hurried up, got some food together, and I'm here. So how y'all doing today? Let me let folks know it is what it is. Cause I'm bad at updating folks. Um, going live right now. Mhm. But I'm gonna stay focused today, okay? So honestly, I have to put Tasha K on blast because she is handling this Cardi B lawsuit totally wrong. And I really did expect better from her. And I'm gonna tell you why. Post. So let me get my notes out. If y'all ever see me looking down in a video that is like recorded and edited, I got my own notes that I do for every video. So I try to cut that out as much as possible and like put pauses in between me looking down and stuff like that. But I just wanted to let y'all know that because somebody said, like, are your nerves bad? Like, you keep jumping in the video, and it's really the editing of the video that make it look like I'm jumping from this to that. You get what I'm saying? But Tasha K, now got notes Kadoons. It's not that. Okay, so it's before this or after this. Yep, here you go. Okay, so the facts that we know about this Cardi B and Tasha K lawsuit. First of all, we know who Cardi B is, but who is Tasha K? She has built her YouTube channel for quite a few years, and I really do like her interviewing style. I do have, good things to say about Tasha K, but in this situation, it's just not making her overall character look good. Now, I wrote down some a timeline, if you will, and it's going to be really quick. So, Tasha K has been a blogger, a YouTuber for, like I said, quite some time, but she's gotten into interviewing people about very important things. And other videos, like the videos that got her in trouble, I mean, they're very, um, what can I say? They're very Hmm. Okay. Okay, I got it. Hold on. So let me say this in a better way. Tasha K has made dozens of videos about Cardi B and about her marriage and about intimate things that she would know nothing of. Intimate things about their marriage, and of course, certain things have leaked to the public about Cardi being Offset, but is a lot of it our business? No. Should those should some of those things be, you know, okay, it was put out to the public, but should those things keep being mentioned by people that aren't living it? No. That's their experience. I like to mind my business about certain things. You know, if it's something that I feel compelled to talk about, that's what I'll do. But in Tasha K's situation, she spoke on stuff that, in my opinion, is deemed as slander. Okay, is deemed as slander, and I think that's the point or the word that I was trying to find before. She has made a lot of slanderous content about Cardi B and about Cardi's marriage that I would never put out. You know what I'm saying? And it almost makes it seem like either she had something personal happen, with a Spanish woman, maybe a Spanish mommy then took her man before or something. Because it got to be something that it's deep inside of her. It's hate towards Cardi B, but I feel like it's an underlying maybe jealousy, or it's an underlying hate that Tasha K has that she's not speaking on, because she wouldn't have went on this whole rant and doing dozens of videos and basically seeming obsessed if it wasn't something underlying, and it got her in trouble. I would think that anybody putting stuff out there like that, like saying that Cardi B has a permanent STD, you can't put that on nobody. You can't sit up and put that on nobody. You didn't have no relationship with her personally, an intimate one, for you to get allegedly infected. You didn't, sleep with the husband and get contaminated. So how would you know to even say something like that? And that's, I believe, the term is like the power of social media. Anybody like in a position where you got followers and you got numbers, anybody can slide in your DM and tell you, they can tell you this and that about a celebrity. And but it's on you if you want to run with that. It's on you if you really truly believe that a stranger you've never met before would know something like that. So her getting in trouble, that's one thing, and I thought that she was going to handle it a lot better than she did. I really thought she was going to handle it better, but once the news came out that the judge, sided with Cardi B and awarded her basically $4 million in damages and things like that, I thought Tasha K was really gonna, like, as an elder of mine, and I do the same thing, but not to that scale and degree. I really thought that she was gonna say, hold herself accountable, because everybody pretty much can see where you went wrong except for you. Like the video that she made reacting to the judgment, she basically tried to make it a race war. And she tried to make it seem like it was because she was black and that's why she lost. When in all actuality, it's certain things that you say and you don't say. Damn. You know what? Hold on. It would be somebody, like, it ain't even trash day and y'all got me fucked up. We ain't even trash can. But where was I? So, you know, everybody can see where you went wrong. It's certain things that you say and you just keep to yourself. Like it's certain things that you say and maybe people will agree on it, maybe not. But it's always going to be things that you should just keep to yourself. And as a grown woman, I really thought that she was going to make this, say the lessons that she learned, but also make it a teaching moment for everybody out there. It's just as simple as that. Like, make a teaching moment out of the situation because you lost and because you have to put money up, real money, big money up because of your mouth. She should have had a lot more positive things to say. And she also handled this very immaturely because she wants to make it sound sweet as if she don't gotta pay nothing. She wanna make it sound like it's all good and she really do gotta pay that money. And that's some big money that YouTuber don't have, especially in the first I wanna say 5 to 7 to 10 years, just being honest. She don't have that type of money. Her channel is really good. It does really good numbers, but how she handled this, it really did make me lose respect for what she does. It made me lose respect for how professional I thought she was and how professional I thought she was going to handle this. Like, I'm trying to put myself in a situation and put my what's the I'm so good. I mean so bad at remembering terms and lingo. Um like I'm trying to put my feet in her shoes and walk a mile or however you say that, right? And if I said some slanderous things, if I did the very same thing that TASHA K did, whether I'm depressed or whether it doesn't matter. I said it. I would honestly hold myself accountable. It don't matter if you gotta cry. If you really feel like crying, cry. Don't make it sound like you're not gonna pay nothing and this is not bothering you. Cause we real people. We seeing this in real time. And it's just not cool to sit up and act like you ain't got no worries. When shit, I mean, the IRS got Wesley Snipes and a bunch of mofos that did have the money to pay, you know, to pay that money. They did have it and they didn't. And they had to pay in time, in federal time. So the latest update that we have after TASHA K for weeks has been boasting and bragging like she ain't got no worries. Most recent update we got is the judge saying that you gonna either have to pay the full amount or gain funding from a bondsman or a bonds company. And I didn't even know you could do that. They could put real pressure on you. See, with Tasha K, she ain't never been in nothing like this to this degree, and she learning whether she wanna say it or not, whether she wanna be honest with herself or her audience. But it's a lot of people watching her. It's a whole lot of people that's watching, and this is not the way to go about it. I'll be the first and the last person to say that. This ain't the way. Like, it's going to end up making you even more depressed in the long run because you pretty much acting delusional. And I'm really like I'm disappointed. I mean, you know, a lot of people have said I wouldn't pay the money. I wouldn't pay the money. I wouldn't pay the money. But if you could go to jail, because you didn't pay the money. Once you in jail, you would say, damn, I should have paid the money. So I'm the type of person that I get in front of shit before I gotta end up really, really paying for it. Folks got kids. I'm sure Tasha K got kids. If she really don't want to go to jail for that, because we seeing that it's different ways that you can collect. They can garnish not only your bank accounts, they can take your homes, they can take your condos, apartments, they can relinquish a lot of things. And that's something that a lot of us don't know yet. But like I want to prepare my child for the future. I don't want her to go into stuff and say, and be like ignorant when it comes to legalities. I want her to know the oohs and the ahs. I want her to know the law. I want her to be sharp on her rights and what she should and shouldn't do. Like as a person, like when you are raising and you trying to raise good people in this world, you got to teach them not to handle stuff like this because it doesn't make them look good. Russell, oh, I didn't know Russell Simmons was in Indonesia. What? I got serious. I gotta look that up. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. He's running. I can't believe he's running. I gotta look that up. I mean, look, if she wanna move to Africa and uproot everything and just live over there, just because you running from accountability. Oh, I did hear about those allegations. Okay, that makes sense. It's not because of taxes or nothing, it's because of that. Mm, mm, okay. I gotta look into that, but no, seriously, if you running from accountability, like I still can't respect that. You running from the words that got you in trouble. You shouldn't have said what you said. You could have made as many videos as you made just without the slanderous things. Just without that. You could have literally found her childhood friends and did a whole docu series and exploit that, but or the strip club or something. I don't know. But I would have never, ever in this life or the next one said that somebody has a permanent STD or STI or whatever the terminology for it is. I would never put that on nobody's name if I didn't know for sure. And the only way that you would know for sure is if you got involved with them. That's documented, you know. And then the timeline is verified. And then you got the documentation saying that you have the same thing. And then you're exposing yourself. So, you know, then it would be like the judge would be like, well, if it's slanderous to say they have it, you're slandering yourself by saying you have it. So we gonna be some slandering motherfuckers until everything can get proved. But Tasha K is in the wrong. So if she don't pay, that's on her. I feel like people that do things like that, like let's say serial killers and people who don't get caught right when it's fresh, and say they get caught 30 years down the line, right? They gonna wish that they got caught 30 years ago, because about 30 years, they gonna be old men, old women. They ain't gonna want to go to jail. They ain't gonna want to face the music ever. It's certain people in life that's gonna run forever. And I don't want to raise nobody like that. I don't want to. tell my audience that that's okay. You know, I don't want to make it, almost glorify that. Because we can, another example is the Tierra Marie and 50 Cent situation. Now, I wish that he would let that go because I won't say that she will never, I won't say that Tierra Marie would never have that type of money, but she don't have it right now, and I don't know if she's ever acquired that in her career. And she tried to sue him for posting the explicit content. And maybe if it was somebody else, she would have won. But 50 Cent won. She has to pay his legal fees on top of something else. So that's another example where sometimes you get into a situation where you think it's all gravy, it's all good. In Tasha K's situation, she thought posting all of this content was doing great for her channel, and it was. While it lasted, you know, she thought that it was going to take her to the next level. It did. It got Cardi B's attention, and now you in the hot water that you in. Respectfully, you got to take that L. I want people in 2022 to take their L's. You got to. And guess what? It's going to hurt like a mother. Okay? It's going to hurt. It's going to sting. It's going to burn. All that. It's going to hurt. And you just going to have to deal with it. And you gotta live through it. You gotta grow from it, learn from it, teach your kids what you learned, and grow to, you know, all of those things. Shit. Cause I'm sick of her doing this, 6ix9ine type stuff with the social media. She too old for that. And I don't say people is too old for certain things. I'm not that type of person, but hey, she's too old for that social media. I ain't paying, doing all this. Because you continuously are getting Cardi B and her lawyers' attention. You know, if you want her to forget for, let's say, 6 months, let's say she give you 6 months to get your shit together and get the funds, you know, get the ball rolling. She could have did that. But you just keep coming out saying this and that, this and that. And it's all ignorant. She got kids. I don't know if they teenagers or not, but all of our kids are gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? They're all gonna be able to read and look on social media and catch up with the past, even when they was, small. From this time to the time they teenagers, you gotta really put some positive stuff in the universe, cause they gonna see it all. And if you don't grow now and really hold yourself accountable, how are you going to expect your children to do that? To fall in line and hold themselves accountable. Folks' kids could be going down for murder right now. And it's all the evidence in the world to convict them, including, valid witnesses and all that. It's not no conspiracies and all that. It's concrete evidence of people's children. And it's mothers, it's fathers, it's family members begging their sons, daughters, nieces, and nephews to be honest and hold themselves accountable for their part. And maybe one day you'll go free if you show some type of empathy and remorse, and they still can't do it because their parents never taught them accountability. That's what I'm saying with this. She's a grown woman. And I honestly was shocked in seeing all this to the point where I'm here today, and this is a sort of call 'em out, but this Monday Madness, that's what it is. This is Monday Madness, and it's sad. It's sad that it's all playing out like this, you know, but it teaches people like me to really, it's a thin line. That's what I'm learning. It's a thin line between journalism and people faking to be professional, people faking to be these journalists, these, you know, we all aspire to be great, right? We all aspire to be great here on YouTube and grow. And we all have idols that have held a it's not a plateau. Listen, we all have idols. We all have idols that either were journalists or great interviewers. They never handled situations like this. I could tell you many that I aspire to be in the same position or even greater than. But you got to really learn from those people. You got to really learn from those people. These type of scandals, they don't help your career. They really stunt your career. You start to lose things. And I'm not just talking financial. I'm not talking financial. You lose the respect of the people. And of course, you're going to always have people. People always have people. That's one thing about it. People always have people that's going to say you right when you wrong. But I can't say like what she's doing is right. Because it's definitely not. It's not right. I'm not trying to end up where Wesley Snipes and them was. I'm good. I'm good. I'm uh, first of all, I'm very aware, of the possibilities, of just like it's possibilities that your videos can do good, it's possibilities that your videos can do so good that it can get you in trouble. Your videos can get you fired from jobs. We seeing that now. Your TikToks can get you fired from jobs. You know, you could get beat up on the street. Anything, right? From creating content. It's so many possibilities, both positive and negative. But if you don't know that it's a possibility that you can get sued, that's crazy. If you don't know that it's a possibility that folks gonna come and folks are going to come and collect. I didn't do my exercises today. Like red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow, you know. Okay. It's negative possibilities, it's positive possibilities. You gotta have both of those things in mind. Cause if you don't, and you just thinking about traction, subscribers, views, this and that, you gonna end up in Tasha K's situation. If you thinking, oh yeah, she ain't gotta pay, watch her go to jail one day. And then y'all gonna be like, damn, she should have paid. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mhm. It's gonna be a whole lot of that. You know. Yep. So I don't feel bad for her. I don't think that this is a race war at all. I honestly do. I stand by my thought of, you know, Tasha K done had a Spanish mommy take her man before or something. The way that she went hard on these videos and really tried it is just beyond me. Mm-mm. It wasn't worth it, you know? And if she still say that, to this day she feel like all of that was worth it, if she not being honest. Cause if I was in her shoes, I tell you, it wasn't worth it. I would say sorry. I would apologize because, she got kids that will once see you talking about her mom in a slanderous way, even though a lot of people would do it. But still, it's like the way that you went hard at it, you would have thought that she took food off your plate before. You would have thought that she did something to your family before. You would have thought that she, you know, fought you on the street before. You really would have thought that just by her overall tone and how she went about all this. It's like, girl, you know, you could have avoided a lot of this, but now that you in it, handle it accordingly. You should have advisors. She worked with her husband. You mean to tell me you the alpha and your husband follow you? No. Send me a husband that's going to lead and tell me when I'm wrong. If my husband, my future husband, hear me talking out the side of my neck, hear me basically talking crazy and delusional, and how this is a race war and, discrimination, because I came out my mouth and said some things that got me in trouble, I would hope that my future husband will hold me accountable. If I have millions of subscribers, who knows if any of them will hold me accountable, right? I know y'all will, but I'm just saying, right? As an example. But if my husband don't hold me accountable, oh, he's my follower. We can't have that. Your husband should have stopped you from talking. Honey, hush. Or honey, edit that out. Or honey, you know what? That's slanderous, sweetheart. He ain't even got to say it like that. You can say it with an attitude. We husband and wife. If it rubs you the wrong way, say something. That's what I'm doing right now. So I would hope that any future husband of mine would do so. The husband worked with her. I think he behind the camera. That don't make no sense. That you ain't step in and be like, babe, just chill out on that. Or let's go to something else. Let's move forward. Let's really move forward and grow this channel and not just focus on one person. You know? It's a fine line between gossiping and slander. That's what I'm learning too. It is what it is. And Tasha K probably thought that Cardi B wasn't going to do it. She probably thought she wasn't going to sue her and it wasn't that serious. It is that serious. It is that serious. That's not okay. I would have known that at 14 years old. That's not okay. You can't just say somebody had something without evidence, without concrete. But how would you know? So she got in trouble, rightfully, and she got to pay for it. She got to pay. It is what it is. I'm glad that it wasn't me. Did I get your comment? Was it on this live? Was your comment on this live? Or was it like on my community wall or something? So yeah, if she not gonna tell you the certain lessons that everybody should be, you know, taking from this, first of all, don't get yourself into this. Don't get yourself, and I don't mean YouTube as a whole. Don't get yourself into deep and hot waters that you don't even have to. You ain't even gotta go in there. It's almost like the shallow end and the deep end of the pool. You could just have your feet in the water, but you trying to have this daredevil, spirit about it, and you're drowning now. Like, don't you know how, say you go in a pool, right? And you could go to the middle of the pool, and it's almost like the current of that motherfucker gonna pull you to the deep end, right? That's all it takes. That's all it takes. She wanted to keep going. She wanted to keep taking those steps towards the middle, towards the middle, towards the middle of the fucking pool, and she's drowning. She's drowning, and she need to learn from it, cause it's just damn right embarrassing now. Like I said, I'm glad it's not me. Okay, I'm one of those people. Glad it's not me, but just because I'm glad it's not me doesn't mean that it um it wouldn't be me if I didn't take the lessons that I'm taking from this. It don't have to be your situation. It don't have to be your situation that, is playing out for you to take lessons. That's what I'm very good at. I'm very good at looking at life, how other people are handling life in their experiences, various experiences, and I see what I can take from it. Even if I haven't, been through that and I haven't, you know, met that age yet. That's the type of person that I am. My thing is dimming. But anyway, I feel good. I feel great that, I stuck to my word of going live today. Thank you so much. I did see your comment. I was gonna reply before this. I'll reply after, but I can reply right now. um, so I will look up Stormaya Denson Jackson. I will look that name up. I will see what I can find. And, in the next few weeks, I will be doing it. So my thing is dimming. That's so like great and lovely and beautiful. Thank you, Maya. Thank you. It's good to see you on the live. Let me turn this up real quick. Let me see if that makes a difference. Yeah, kind of. So yeah, what time is it? Yep. So in the next, I want to say 5 minutes, 5 minutes or so. Did I upload this? In the next 5 to 7 minutes, I'ma start getting ready to go get my daughter. If y'all don't know, this is when I will be going live now. I was trying to do it on the weekend, but realistically, I be tired. I be trying to catch up on sleep and, you know, eating 3 meals a day and stuff like that. That's hard for me. It's not as hard as it used to be, to really make myself eat and stuff like that. But, taking care of myself. Um, but I'm glad I stuck to my word today. I'm glad that I got this off my chest because sometimes it is good to just talk and not have to edit after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is refreshing to do that. So Mondays definitely will be Monday Madness from now on. Okay. Monday Madness is me going live, talking about this, talking about that. If y'all have any questions, we could do a Q&A for the next one. You know, I will be making a post on my community about that. So stay tuned for that. I will be going live tomorrow for Real Talk Tuesday. And yeah, just staying on my grind, getting even better with y'all, getting better with staying, you know, staying here with y'all. That's what I can do. So I'm working better at it. And I appreciate y'all being here. Like I said, I gotta get myself together. Um oh, I did hear about a tragedy at sea. Was this a few years ago or was this recent? Because I believe something happened towards my 12th grade year or maybe a few years ago. I really remember hearing something like that. And I will post my Cash App. If you look for it, it is Lovely Rebel. That's Lovey. I've been out of school for a minute. Lovely Rebel. Rebel. And there's two more L's at the end. So altogether it's three L's, okay? I will post it and things like that, but let me get ready to go. Thank y'all for being here for Monday Madness, the first of many. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So this is the first of many. Feels good to keep my word. Feels good to connect with you guys this afternoon. I did record for my second channel today, so that will be the next video that's dropping, and I will talk to y'all on my community in a few hours. So go check that either tonight or what have you, and I'm gonna be seeing y'all. Okay. So enjoy the rest of y'all day. Again, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Super chats are welcome and things like that, but we're going to get to that in the next one. Okay? We're going to talk about all that in the next one. All right? So I'm going to see y'all and have a blessed day.